Alright, so this is Project Ariel. I made a week after Phase Runner. It was for the Indies vs. PewDiePie game jam that was hosted on Game Jolt. It's the only game jam I've ever done outside of Eludum Dare. So the basic mechanic was that it's a platformer shooter where you have telekinetic abilities, so you can like levitate guns and flip them over obstacles and shoot enemies. I had this idea for a long time and I'd been wanting to make it, so I finally chose this game jam as a good opportunity to build it. I built it over 3 days. That was the time period of the jam, but I was super busy doing other things too, so I felt really overworked and stressed and didn't have as much time to put into it as I would have liked. I didn't have time to put in sound effects, and the background music was just a quick thing I threw together where I just took a viola and made some weird noises and added a ton of reverb. The art I made in Krita, free art program, I think it came out pretty well, but I didn't have time to do a background, and the environment art is pretty poor. And then the level design isn't that great. I, for some reason, did like a huge level at the beginning and then a bunch of small levels after, and I think I should put the small levels first because they're actually like fun, interesting challenges. There's a big level, just like random scattering of enemies. There were some accidental fun mechanics that came about, like you could be holding a gun and shooting it and then also levitate a gun, so you're essentially dual wielding. But something that kind of ruined the fun of the game is I made so if you overuse the telekinetic ability, you'll die, which is kind of dumb because that was the only fun part of the game, really. I think it's a fun base mechanic. It is fun to, you duck behind cover and then levitate a gun up to shoot over it, so while you're safety in cover, you can shoot at enemies. Then you drop the gun back down, your character grabs it and reloads. And it's like a fun base mechanic to work with, and I think it has a lot of potential. I would like to revisit one day. The jam itself, I didn't have a good experience with because it's not like Ludum Dare where it's like you play and rate someone else's game and then you're guaranteed to have someone play and rate your game. In here it was like I'd play and rate 5 people's games and be lucky to get 1 rating on mine, and all the popular developers would get tons of ratings without doing anything. And then also all the winning games just seemed to be the ones that played into the fan base, I guess. Like, hey, it's PewDiePie with his dogs and it's a platformer. Hey, that's cool. Or it's a comedy game, in quotes, comedy. It wasn't, they're just not funny. So yeah, okay game, but not a fun experience making it.